afternoon. Is my volume good or should I be louder? My name is Sherry Beyer, and I would like to welcome you to the 60th Annual Lewis County Dairy Princess Pageant. Perhaps some of you joining us today are past princesses. Could you give a wave? Any past princesses? Yep, thank you. Or you know one. Thank you for your continued support. The Dairy Princess program provides a way to get young women involved in the dairy community and also creates dairy advocates. Dairy Princesses represent dairy farmers and attend numerous events with the goal of connecting with consumers. 60 years. I'm sure you know, for over 100 years, the diamond has been used to represent a 60th wedding anniversary. The hardest, naturally occurring substance on earth, diamonds represent strength and endurance. Sounds a lot like our Lewis County dairy farmers. Dairy farmers work long hours every single day, which doesn't leave them much time to promote their products. And our program's goal is to support the dairy industry and be a voice for our hardworking dairy farmers. I'd like to take this opportunity before we get too far into the program to thank a few important members here. First, the 3G Fire Department for the use of this perfect facility for this venue. Also, I'd like to introduce or show a thanks to Joe Schultz. He's the president of Farm Bureau. Molly Scoville, she's the president of the Holstein Club. And also Nick Altmeyer here from Lincoln Lewis County to project this for us. And Elaine Avalone, the editor of the Journal and Republican. Thank you to all those members. I'd like to ask the members of the court to exit to the back hallway with your escorts. And anybody that's been here in the past knows that I keep a collection of jokes for these filler moments. So, you know, they're getting worse every year, but I still have some jokes. Did you see the milk that went by here? It probably pasteurized. When should you keep an eye on your cheese? When it's up to no Gouda. Did you hear about the breed of cows that are unable to stop laughing? Apparently, they are a laughing stock. I know, not very good, but. So I will be introducing the members of the 2024-25 Lewis County Dairy Princess Court. As I introduce these remarkable young ladies, know that their dedication to the program and the dairy industry is strong, and they will be quality representatives of dairy promotion. So I'm going to start with the I'm going to start with the 2024-25 Dairy Ambassadors. That is true. I'm going to start with our outgoing current Dairy Princess. Our outgoing Dairy Princess, her name is Evelyn Faris. And Evelyn is escorted by her father, Chris Faris. She is the 16-year-old daughter of Chris and Michelle Faris of Branningham. Evelyn attends South Louis Central School, where she is active in the South Louis FFA chapter, where she currently holds the office of treasurer. She's also in the Girls Athletic Association and participates in soccer. She is part of the Junior Holstein Club, Holstein Association, 4-H, and participates in Dairy Bowl. Evelyn is active in showing dairy cattle at the Lewis County Fair as well. We thank you for your time with us this past year, Evelyn. Now I will introduce the 2024-25 Dairy Ambassadors. First, I have Braxton Simpson. She's escorted by her mom, Diana Browdy. Braxton is the 10-year-old daughter of Diana Browdy of Lowville. Braxton lives on a dairy farm of Holsteins with 150 acres, with the farm being in business for 30 years. Braxton is involved in the local Holstein Club, 4-H, and Farm Bureau. Braxton attends Lowville Academy Central School, and she wants to be on the court to help promote dairy and meet new people. And that you will do, Braxton. Next I have Caroline Murdy. Caroline is escorted by her mother, Jeanette Murdy. Caroline is the 10-year-old daughter of Jeanette Murdy of Lowville. She attends Lowville Academy and Central School. Caroline is involved in many activities like U13 soccer, softball, Turbine Swim Club, 4-H Club, Holstein Club, and Holstein USA Association. Caroline is associated with the farm of Molly Scoville. Caroline wants to be on the court because she has a lot of dairy knowledge, as she is on the farm, on the dairy bowl, and she shows cows, goats, rabbits, and artwork at the fair. She also stated that it sounds fun and something she would like to do. Caroline's future plans are to share her dairy knowledge and eventually become a dairy princess. Sure. Adeline Hawn. Adeline is escorted by Paul Hawn, her father. Adeline is the 9-year-old daughter of Kimberly Hawn of Carthage. Adeline attends Beaver River Central School, and Adeline's family is a part of the Lowville Co-op. Adeline is a member of APNA, BRVSA, URR, and Adeline wants to be on the court to be part of her community and to have fun. Her future plans are to become a teacher and a horse trainer. Adeline. Next we have Ella Cummings. Ella is escorted by her father, Bob Cummings. Ella is the 8-year-old daughter of Bob and Megan Cummings of Turin. Ella attends South Louis Central School. She is active in dance, soccer, baseball, 4-H, and showing dairy cattle, and Junior Holstein Club. This is Ella's second year on the court. She thinks being on the court is fun and interesting. She also likes telling people about dairy and farming. Ella and her family belong to the Farm Bureau, Lowville Producers Dairy Co-op. Ella's future plan is starting 3rd grade in the fall and helping more on the dairy farm. Thank you, Ella. And Sierra Murphy. Sierra is being escorted by Sherry Gardner, her mother. Sierra is the 7-year-old daughter of Sherry Gardner and Jeremy Murphy of Casterland. Sierra attends Beaver River Central School, and Sierra loves being outside. Sierra's uncle works on a dairy farm, and Sierra is joining the court because she loves animals and being outside. Sierra's future plans are to be a dairy farmer. Okay, now I'm going to introduce the dairy ambassadors. Zoe Starring. She's escorted by Amanda Jones, her mother. Zoe is the 15-year-old daughter of Amanda Jones of Turin. Zoe attends South Louis Central School, where she is active in FFA, varsity swim and track. She is also active in 4-H outside of school and is a member of the Lewis County Junior Fair Board Committee. This is Zoe's 3rd year on the court. Zoe wants to be on the court because she has been on the court for 2 years now and eventually would like to be a dairy princess, to influence little kids to join the program and teach them why dairy is important. In the future, Zoe plans to go to college to become a vet technician and run her own little hobby farm. Zoe. Lexi Burrows. Okay. Lexi is escorted by her mother, Melissa Burrows. Lexi is a 12-year-old daughter of Melissa and Timothy Burrows of Glenfield. Lexi attends South Louis Central School, where she is active in the middle school musical, band, and chorus. Lexi wants to be on the court to learn and teach others about dairy. Her future plans are to get into college, and she's undecided on what she wants to do for work or college. Lexi. I do want to take a second to acknowledge two Dairy Master members that were not able to be here, and that would be Liberty Vote and Callista Clement. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce our, you can, thank you, I think you're good. Yep. Our one contestant for this year's Lewis County Dairy Princess, and that would be Malorie Hawn. Malorie is escorted by her grandfather, Randy Mara. Malorie is the daughter of Paul and Kimberly Hawn of Carthage. Malorie attends Beaver River Central School, where she is active in the Beaver River FFA, soccer, and volleyball. She's also involved in 4-H. Malorie states that her further plans are to be a veterinarian, where she specializes in large animal lameness and nutrition. Malorie stated that she wanted to become the next Lewis County Dairy Princess because becoming Dairy Princess excites me, as it's more than just a title. It's an opportunity for new friendship and to share my passion for milk's benefits and our agricultural community. Through this role, I aim to educate others on the importance of dairy and a balanced diet and highlight the hard work of our farmers. By engaging with peers and community events, I hope to spark conversation about the value of milk and dairy products, ultimately fostering a deeper appreciation for our local agricultural industry. It's about connecting with others and making a positive impact on both health and community. Malorie. What an outstanding group of young ladies. One more round here. I'm going to invite Malorie to begin setting up for her presentation. And while she's doing so, I'd like to present the Promoter of the Year Award. So these girls work hard on getting the information about dairy to our consumers. And they do that through various events, milk refuels, attending different farm events, Dairy Day, all sorts of things, attending events that, throughout the year, with some like Farm Bureau meetings, all different dairy related events. And this promoter, this ambassador, she attended 37 activities in this past year of 2023-24. So I'd like to present Promoter of the Year to Zoe Starring. You girls can have a seat. I think I'll tell a couple more jokes while Malorie's getting set up to give her a little more time. What do you call a cow with no ears? It doesn't matter, it's never going to hear you. What did the cream say to the coffee? Don't worry, I'm here to lighten things up. And if it's my coffee, it's light. So if you can all direct your attention to the side here for Malorie Hawn to do her presentation.
Hi everyone, I would like to invite any littles to come down and be interactive with my my presentation.
Any kids can come right up and have a seat.
Anyone's fine. Yeah, you guys can
Yep, our
come.
donor ambassadors can come up and sit right up in the front. Yep.
Okay, so this is my farm to table presentation. So where does this all start? First, you have to start at the dairy farm, inside the dairy farm you will then see, obviously, the dairy cows and their free stalls. What is in the free stalls is like a ginormous buffet for the cows, and it gets all their nutrients. So what do these dairy cows eat? TMR, which is total mixed rations. TMR is a feed that consists of everything a dairy cow needs to have a balanced diet. It consists of alfalfa, cotton seeds, vitamin, corn, soybean meal, and minerals. They also eat silage, hay, and most get open grazed grass. So how much water does cows drink? Cows drink about 30 to 50 gallons of water a day, which is equivalent to about a bathtub. So now it's time to milk your cows. You guys may come up and collect 1 cow and a bag of silage. Take a cup as well. Let me help you. Yeah? Go sit down. I'll take a cup from that one. So here you have is a bag of silage in a tiny baggie. If you would like, you can open and smell and feel what the cows actually eat. So now it's time to milk your cows. Most dairy farms, you will find cows being milked in a milking parlor where you will most likely see the cows getting milked by milking machines. Most dairy farms milk their cows 2 to 3 times a day for about 5 to 7 minutes each time. Once the cow is finished being milked, the milk travels through a series of tubes and into a bulk tank that will have the milk cooled to about 45 degrees Fahrenheit to stay fresh until the milk truck arrives. So here I have baggies full of milk with the cow, so you can milk your own cow, and you can milk it into the cup if you would like. Okay. So next you see the milk truck. The milk truck comes in around to the farm about every other day to collect milk from the bulk tanks. When the milk truck driver arrives, he is a licensed milk grader. He will inspect your tank, look at the milk and make sure it is stored to the right temperature, then take a sample and send it to a lab to verify that the milk has passed inspection. To the processing plant. Once the truck arrives to the processing plant, it once again is tested to make sure that it is 100% free from antibiotics. Once the milk passes the test, then it gets pasteurization, a process which the milk is heated up to 72 degrees Fahrenheit for about 16 seconds and rapidly cools. This is necessary to kill any bacteria. Then milk is put into a separator that spins the milk at 6,000 volts per minute to separate the cream from the milk. Then to make different milks, such as whole milk, 1 to 2% milk, and fat-free milk, you add different amounts of fat to make different kinds of milk. After this homogenization happens, then recombination of milk and milk with fat. Without this, the cream will rise to the top of the milk bottle. Once this process has been achieved, then the milk travels through stainless steel pipes to be bottled into the correct containers for desired batch amounts of other milks. Other milk batches are made into yogurt, ice cream, and other cheeses. So now it's time for the delivery truck and to be delivered. Once dairy products are made, they are loaded into a delivery truck and sent to grocery stores, gas stations, schools, and restaurants. So what do these dairy products do to give you? Most dairy products you can find, they give you amazing vitamins and nutrients such as calcium and phosphorus, protein, vitamin D and iodine, vitamin A, riboflavin and pantothenic acid, vitamin B12, zinc and selenium, potassium, and niacin. So calcium and phosphorus helps you build and maintain strong bones and teeth, supports tissue growth. Protein helps build and repair tissues and helps build your immune system. Vitamin D and iodine helps build and maintain strong bones and teeth as well as necessary as proper for bone and brain development. Vitamin A keeps your skin and eyes healthy. Riboflavin and pantothenic acid helps keep your body fueled. Vitamin B12 helps with normal blood functions and helps your nervous system. Zinc and selenium helps maintain healthy immune system and fights off germs. Potassium helps maintain a healthy blood pressure and heart health. And niacin used for energy and helps with metabolism. So why are dairy products so great? Dairy products are so great for you because of all the amazing nutrients it gives you and keeps you big and strong. So don't forget to get your 3 servings of dairy each day.
Thank you so much, Malorie. That was great. Great job. And children can go back to their seats and return the cows up to the table. Hope you got some milk out of there.
Thank you.
About one more hand for Malorie in that awesome. So as I mentioned earlier, today we're celebrating our 60th Dairy Princess Pageant, and we'll be crowning our 60th Dairy Princess. With that in mind, I'd like to introduce to you a representative from Senator Mark Walczyk's office, who has a few words to say. Please welcome Ms. Olivia Patterson. Could I have any of the adult dairy committee members please come forward? Join me.
Thank you so much for the invitation. It's a lovely day for it and certainly deserving of recognition. Unfortunately, the senator could not be in attendance today. As many of you know, he's actually deployed in Kuwait serving as a captain in the Army Reserves. But I'm happy to be here on his behalf and present this proclamation celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Lewis County Dairy Princess Program. And I will read it. It's not too long. I won't take up too much of your time. Whereas it is custom of this legislative body to recognize institutions which preserve history and prove to be committed to the community, and whereas the Lewis County Dairy Princess Program will celebrate their 60th year of dairy promotion in Lewis County in June of 2024, and whereas upon the 60th year, the Lewis County Dairy Princess Program will crown their 60th Dairy Princess. And whereas the program has served Lewis County by providing youth the opportunity to give speeches, serve ice cream at various functions, and promote the region's dairy industry, and whereas throughout its long-standing commitment to educating the public about the importance of dairy, the Lewis County Dairy Princess Program has helped solidify dairy farming as an important aspect of the local economy and culture. And whereas they function with the primary goals of promoting the importance of dairy in one's diet and helping youth gain poise and confidence interacting with groups and the general public. And therefore be it resolved that I, not really me, but Senator Mark C. Walczyk and the New York State Senate do hereby recognize and extend our most sincere appreciation to the Lewis County Dairy Princess Program for its dedication to dairy promotion and serving the people of Lewis County over the past 60 years. Therefore, be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution, suitably engrossed, be transmitted to the Lewis County Dairy Princess Program. June 9, 2024. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
60 years. So in my thank yous earlier, I purposely omitted this name. Gary Razakowski, he is in charge of the dairy building, I like to call it, the Lewis County Dairy Industry Building Committee. I'm going to present this on his behalf. He doesn't want to get up here, but Gary and that Dairy Industry Building Committee, they do so much for this program. They give money towards the milk refuels. They provide countless hours of support, helping, because we share the building. They help with cleaning when it's time to clean to get ready for events. They do so much. Gary and Elaine are just great assets to our committee. So I'd like to acknowledge Gary and the Lewis County Dairy Industry Building Committee. And they also present a $600 scholarship to the incoming Dairy Princess. So $600 from that Dairy Industry Building Committee goes towards the incoming Dairy Princess. That scholarship money is raised through the annual cheese auction that's held at the Lewis County Fair, and generous donations of cheese from Lavo Producers Dairy Co-op and Kraft Heinz Food make this scholarship and other scholarships possible. The new princess will receive the scholarship after today's pageant. So, thank you again. I would like to invite Evelyn Faris to come up to give her farewell speech. I also have for her an incentive check. And so the members of the committee, they receive incentive financial reimbursement for the number of things that they attend, the newspaper articles that they write, the promotional activities that they attend. So on behalf of the committee, I'd like to give that to you. Thank you. And Evelyn will share her farewell speech.
Thank you. Hi everyone, thank you for coming. When I was crowned as the 2023-2024 Lewis County Dairy Princess, I truly had no idea what an outstanding year filled with opportunities I was going to have. I am so thankful that I was given this year to not only better myself, but to promote and thank our local dairy farmers. As my year as princess is coming to an end, I would like to thank some of you as well. I would like to start with Gary and Elaine Razakowski. Not only do you guys support the program financially, but you have also been and supported me since I have gotten involved in the program. Thank you for always attending events and being one of the court's and myself's biggest cheerleaders. Mom and Dad, thank you for always driving me to events even though you didn't always know what they were for. Although you may not know a whole lot about the dairy industry, you are still by far my biggest supporter. Thank you for being the best role models and making me the girl I am today. And of course, the Closners. Thank you so much for getting me into what I thought was just going to be picking tomatoes for the school garden. Your endless support and encouragement has truly made all of the difference in the world. And now I would like to recognize the ambassadors.
I have some gifts for last year's team, so can you please come up and receive them? Now I would like to talk about some of my favorite events. After we switched back to Princesses, parades became my favorite event to attend. Seeing all of the little kids light up when they saw the princess, it made me truly realize what an impact my court and I have on them. Another one of my favorite times of the year is when we do our school presentations. The elementary school kids love learning about dairy farms and where the milk that they drink comes from. They always have a blast with whatever activity we end up doing, and then they always want a hug before we leave. Thank you again to everyone, especially our dairy farmers. I hope that the next year's Lewis County Dairy Princess finds her true potential in this upcoming year. It has been an absolute honor being the 2023-2024 Lewis County Dairy Princess. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Evelyn. I would ask Joella to get prepared with the tiara. I think she's going to go with the back and the flowers. So while she's preparing that, of course, I might have another joke or two. So I make yogurt in my spare time. You could say I'm a woman of culture. I was eating a cheese sandwich yesterday and I cut my mouth. That's what I get for eating sharp cheddar. Oh, here she comes. So, Joella is presenting forward our crown and flowers to be given for our incoming Dairy Princess. If you can set them up here, that would be perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, this is the part of the program that's the most nerve-wracking. I'm going to invite Malorie forward. This is the final question. The contestant is asked an impromptu question. Come on over. I will read the question twice and then allow Malorie to provide her response. So I will read it once, I'll give you a little think time, I'll read it again, and then you're going to give your response. A customer in the dairy aisle is confused about purchasing real milk versus other beverage options. How would you encourage the customer to purchase the real dairy option? Again, a customer in the dairy aisle is confused about purchasing real milk versus other beverage options. How would you encourage the customer to purchase the real dairy option?
I will encourage the customer to purchase the actual dairy product over other beverages because of how awesome the nutrients of dairy gives you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, I would like to invite Evelyn and Malorie, I'm sorry Malorie, don't sit down, to come forward. This was an easy year because we didn't need judges. We only had one person running, so, but you did a great job regardless. So go ahead and step in front, Rose. I'd please invite you to give a round of applause for our 2024-2025 Lewis County Dairy Princess. That does conclude today's program. There is cake and ice cream though to please eat up. Any other remarks that I'm missing?
I would like to invite everyone to
Oh, yeah.
go for pictures.
Yep, all the board members come on over here and we're gonna set up for a picture. But in the back, there's cake and ice cream and eat up the snacks. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for coming, guys.